In today's news, FARRELL charged with manslaughter. PHSU'S School of Medicine, BVI, to begin operations in July. Premier hails PHSU'S School of Medicine, BVI. Strategic framework coming within the public service. Education officials no longer acting. Show and tell marriages living in hell. Local author's perspective. And CCT jackpot grows to $4,000. We have the details of this and much more when 284 News returns. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 7. Introducing Travi Rose, Creative Director. Alex Lake, Businessman. Sean Black, Cinematographer. Dakari Wheatley Adams, Content Creator. Donandre Millwood, Educator and Musician. Hashim Dream, Entertainer. James Todman Sr., Contractor. Dr. Albert Tompkins, Psychotherapist. Walter Barrett, Author. Rakim Todman, Producer and Engineer. Kamal Letson, Photographer. Roosevelt Smith III, Sales Manager and Hospitality Professional. Leland Abraham, IT Technician and Cybersecurity Analyst. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., exclusively on 284 Media. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redefine yourself through the stories of real-life heroes. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, Raising a Generation of Greatness. Voted Top 35 Gentleman Podcast worldwide by FeedSpot and BI Icon Award winner. Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, March 25th, 2025. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday's wish to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has made progress in its investigation into the recent stabbing incident in Virgin Gorda, which claimed the life of Rashiel Thomas Alexander. Drew FARRELL, 42, of the Valley Virgin Gorda, has been formally charged with manslaughter in connection with this incident. He remains in custody pending his appearance before the magistrate's court. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force continues to urge members of the public to report any information that may assist this or any other investigation by contacting the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Intelligence Unit at 368-9339 or by 800-8477. A significant milestone for the territory as the first BVI School of Medicine will begin operations on Monday, 28 July at the H. Lavely Stout Community College. Ponce Health Sciences University BVI School of Medicine, PHSU, is getting ready to roll out its services here. This is the first medical school that will start operations in the BVI, and according to the officials, it will provide a viable health education option for students in the BVI, Puerto Rico, the Caribbean region, USA, and other international markets. Top officials from the school, along with BVI government officials, announced plans for the opening, the structure, the vision of the School of Medicine in BVI during a press conference on Maria's by the Sea. President Ponce Health Science University BVI School of Medicine, Dr. Gino Nasciliano, stated this is its 48th year of operation in Puerto Rico, adding they have know-how on medical school and how to graduate good doctors. According to Dr. Nasciliano, they have already fully accredited and they are excited to hear in the Virgin Islands.
I had the chance to meet with Dr. Georges from the community college, and him and I went and talk, and we're very excited to be there right now. Also, with the government officials that are here today, we had many meetings, and it's one of those plans that we had really that almost seemed impossible at some point. COVID came, COVID went, but now we're all here. And, you know, as important milestones that we have, we were accreditation from ACCM in early 2024, as I was mentioning. So that was one of the big milestones. Middle States recognized also this location as an additional location. So we're also recognized by Middle States here in the British Virgin Islands. And we obtained our trade license since 2021, which has now been renewed. I want to recognize now, because now we have boots on the ground. which was one of the main things. We needed to have people. So we have Dr. Ann Peterson, who is going to be the dean of the school, with many, many years of experience in this field. And we have also Jose Daniel Perez, which is a VP operations. He has a dual thing. He's an MD and an MBA. So he's a very dangerous kind of combination to have, because he understands the numbers and he understands also the school.
Dr. Nishiliano pointed out that there are already 2 applicants from the BVI. And according to Vice President of Operations at PHSU, Dr. Jose Perez emphasized the importance of their agreement with the H. Lavely Stout Community College, where the classes and administration would be located. Additionally, Dr. Perez also underscored the economic impact of the school's existence within the Virgin Islands.
Other things that are important is that our students are also going to have laboratories, high-end and high-technology laboratories, such as anatomy, simulation center, also the study hall and the student center located at the BNF new building. And another great agreement that we are working on is to establish housing. Housing is a main priority for our students. They need a safe place to live. They need a good place to live. And we are working together with the Social Security Board in order to our students to live at the Joes Hills community. We believe that it's also going to bring French incomes to this community, and it's also going to create economic activity in this place. Other thing that is important also to add to this is that we have created, or we believe they're going to create, a really good economic impact to this, the BVI at all. Other medical schools in different locations create economic impact of over 10 to 20 million yearly incomes into the places that they are, and this school will not be different in this matter. Also, we believe that economic impact is not the only thing that a medical school brings to this community. The other things that are also important to mention is that we are trying to create a social impact. In order to do so, we have established 2 scholarships of full tuition and fees for BVI belongers. These future doctors are going to be able to be trained in here in the BVI, do the clinical rotations back in the US, get an excellent match rate also if they want to get a specialty degree, and come back to serve this community.
The Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, stated that the presence of this medical school is the beginning of a tremendous opportunity for their people. Minister Wheatley said it means that aspiring doctors from right here in the Virgin Islands, along with those who will join from Puerto Rico and beyond, can now access world-class medical education without having to leave the territory.
The presence of this medical school is the beginning of a tremendous opportunity for all people. It means that aspiring doctors from right here in the Virgin Islands, along those who will join us from Puerto Rico and beyond, can now access world-class medical education without having to leave the territory. The establishment of this medical school essentially signals our commitment to advancing medical education, utilizing this as a strategy to improve our healthcare services, while simultaneously creating new opportunities for all people. This directly aligns with our government's vision for expanding educational opportunities and strengthening our human capital in critical areas like healthcare. The impact of this institution will be profound. This is a game changer for our healthcare system. As we all know, the Virgin Islands, like many other regions, face challenges such as healthcare accessibility, physician shortages, and the need for specialized medical expertise. By establishing this School of Medicine right here in the Virgin Islands, we are creating a direct pipeline for training the next generation of doctors. Doctors who will understand our territory's unique healthcare needs, and most importantly, doctors who will have the opportunity to serve right here at home.
Minister Wheatley also noted that he is particularly encouraged by Ponce's commitment to awarding full tuition scholarships to eligible Virgin Islanders each year, ensuring that talented students have access to world-class medical training regardless of their financial background. And Premier of the Virgin Islands, Dr. the Honorable Natalie D. Wheatley, Minister for Finance, has hailed the inauguration of the Ponce Health Sciences University School of Medicine, BVI. During the launch press conference on Monday, the Premier said that for the first time, students will be able to study medicine at an internationally accredited medical school located right here in the BVI. at the H. Lavity Stout Community College at Parakeet Bay. Premier Wheatley stated that they will complete the first 2 years of the program at the BVI campus, and clinical rotations for the third and fourth years will be done at major hospitals in Puerto Rico and the United States. Dr. Wheatley noted that on successful completion of their studies, the PHSU'S School of Medicine in the British Virgin Islands will award graduate degrees in medicine. He said there are quite a number of positive implications from the establishment of this medical school in the territory for the Virgin Islands and their people.
First of all, it makes medical studies more accessible and cheaper for Virgin Islanders who are interested in becoming doctors. Virgin Islanders who do not have to leave their homes and their families and go overseas to study medicine. They can do it right here. And I sometimes speak to these young persons. Sometimes studying abroad is quite expensive. And of course, they're seeking solutions so that they can able to meet their aspirations and accomplish their life goals. But they can do that right here now, at least for the first 2 years, instead of having to pay costs for travel and accommodation abroad. It is our hope that with the lower cost and convenience, more Virgin Islanders will take up the opportunity to enter the field of medicine and to take up positions in our local healthcare institutions, contributing to the healthcare needs of our people and strengthening our capacity within the territory.
According to Premier Wheatley, PHSU has gone the additional mile to fulfill and award tuition scholarships to up to 2 belongers each year from the Virgin Islands. And he also highlighted that this medical school also puts the BVI on the path to diversifying its edu-tourism.
The convenience and lower cost that I mentioned also extends to students and potential students from the United States and nearby countries. Among the 50 students in the first cohort are persons from other countries who have grabbed the opportunity to study in one of the most beautiful vacation destinations in the world. And I see representatives of our tourist board here who will be able to bear me up in that. And this trend is expected to continue year after year. By living and studying among us, these students also get the benefit of experiencing and learning about our culture, our society, and our history. This is a trending branch of tourism referred to as edu-tourism, and the BVI has the resources and the offerings to do well in this segment of the industry, even as we continue to hold our stake and our share in the traditional segments. There's nothing a young college student would love more than being able to head to the beach after a tiring day in class. I wasn't able to do that in Atlanta. Or snorkeling the reefs, sailing around our beautiful islands, or hiking any of our spectacular trails on weekends.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
CCT is turning up the heat with the ultimate spin and win jackpot. Sign up for any postpaid plan, Freedom, Go Fast LTE, or Fire Fiber Internet, or pay your postpaid bill on time for your chance to spin the wheel and win $1,000 every week during March Madness. And here's the best part. If there's no winner, the jackpot increases every week, making your chances to win even bigger. Not a CCT customer? Make the switch to Life Unlimited. Already a postpaid customer? Just pay your bill on time. Prepaid customer? Upgrade to a postpaid plan today. What are you waiting for? Sign up, pay up, stay connected for a chance to spin to win. Call us at 444-4444 or visit a CCT store for details on the right plan for you or your eligibility to spin. Terms and conditions apply. CCT. Life Unlimited.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to be for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and I'm pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Moving right along on the local scene, the Office of the Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands has launched a new strategic framework for the Public Service Transformation Program. Public Service Transformation Manager Mrs. Kashan Cupid-Brathwaite said the framework provides an update and position for the public service considering the extensive work that has been completed and will guide future development. Mrs. Cupid-Brathwaite said, and I quote, "The public service has worked extremely hard over the years to become an organization that delivers world-class service. The new strategic framework establishes updated guidance on where we are today and how we intend to reach our collective goals. The document now outlines responsibilities across all levels of the public service. This allows all individuals to clearly see the role they play in the transformation of the public service. The new framework seeks to connect the public service transformation with other existing national overarching plans, establish key methods for advancement within the public service, and bridge gaps in organizational development. The Public Service Transformation Program is a cross-government approach aimed at advancing the services across 4 priority areas. The program focuses on creating pathways and initiatives for improvements in customer service, public administration, human resources, digital transformation, and good governance. Additionally, the strategic framework establishes formal guidelines for the monitoring and evaluation of implementation through a series of key performance indicators. The KPIs are unique to each priority area and represents factors that are critical to the successful transformation of the areas and serve as a tool to uphold standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability. Mrs. Orlando Crabb has been confirmed as Chief Education Officer within the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports effective June 2024. Mrs. Crabb's appointment to the position comes following an acting appointment. As Chief Education Officer, Mrs. Crabb will continue to supervise the administration and management of the Department of Education to ensure educational standards are maintained and continually developed throughout the territory. Mrs. Crabb has extensive experience in education, having served as a teacher at the then Bellevue Primary School, Arthur Scatliff Primary School, and the Ingleside Elementary in Norfolk, Virginia, United States. She has also served as assistant principal for the Arthur Scatliff Primary School and principal of the Joyce Samuel Primary School. Mrs. Crabb's professional experience also includes 1 year as an adjunct lecturer at the H. Lavity Stout Community College. Now, the Chief Education Officer is also responsible for advising the Minister for Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports, supervising all schools within the education system, and managing educational planning. Mrs. Crabb has earned a Bachelor of Arts in Preschool, Pre-K, and Primary Education from the Florida A&M University, as well as a Master of Science in Early Childhood Education from the Florida State University. Permanent Secretary within the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports, Dr. Marcia Potter, while commenting on her appointment, highlighted the ongoing work to transform education within the Virgin Islands, noting Mrs. Crabb's significant contributions. Dr. Potter stated, and I quote, "Education is the bedrock of any successful nation. Mrs. Crabb has an extensive history of excellence within the public service, and we are excited at the opportunity for her to continue this progress as Chief Education Officer. This is a critical role with functions that play a key role in developing the minds of our students and future leaders. I wish every success. Additionally, Mrs. Haida Selwood has been confirmed as the Deputy Chief Education Officer within the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs, and Sports. Effective June 2024, Mrs. Selwood's appointment to the position comes following an acting appointment. She boasts an extensive career in education in the Virgin Islands, having served as a teacher, head of department, and assistant principal at the Brigado Flags Educational Center. Mrs. Selwood's experience also includes an appointment as Education Officer for approximately 7 years prior to being appointed to act as Deputy Chief Education Officer. In her role, Mrs. Selwood assists with the administration and management of the Department of Education to ensure educational standards are maintained and continually developed at learning institutions throughout the Virgin Islands. Additionally, as Deputy Chief Education Officer, Mrs. Selwood will supervise and monitor the administration, inventories, and security of schools, as well as the admission of school students to ensure that policies and procedures are effectively completed and compiled. Permanent Secretary also within the ministry stated, and I quote, Mrs. Haida Selwood brings a wealth of valuable experience to this role, and I'm confident that she will continue to deliver in the role of Deputy Chief Education Officer. Mrs. Selwood's educational background includes a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition from Andrews University, a Teacher Education Diploma from the University of West Indies, and a Master of Science in Management and Educational Leadership from the University of the West Indies. Up next, we have much more coming right up.
Remind me to renew my insurance before I leave.
Just do it online with CG. Remember when my week-long vacation became a month-long excursion? Yeah, we ended up stuck in Saskatchewan, and I lived off the land for a month. Turns out I'm a natural born ice fisher. Anyway, I renewed my insurance online. You never know.
An online portal that's convenient and simple. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Orange alert! Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Author Mrs. Vonoria Todman will launch her new book, Show and Tell Marriages, Living in Hell, and I quote, on March 26, 2025. Mrs. Todman said the book offers an honest exploration of the emotional and psychological complexities of modern marriages. She said, and I quote, the book delves into the struggles many couples face, providing a candid and insightful look at relationships that are often challenging to navigate. Deputy Director of the Virgin Islands Department of Culture, Mrs. Ann Leonard, said the department remains committed to assisting where possible with the promotion of the works of our local authors. She said, and I quote, Mrs. Todman's latest release promises to be a great read, adding that the department also launched the author's first book, Who Cheats More Than a Politician, and I quote, in 2015. We congratulate, she said, Mrs. Todman on the release of her newest work and encourage the community to come out and support the launch on Wednesday, March 26 at Village Key Marina, starting at 5:30 p.m. Ms. Leonard said as part of the department's ongoing support for local authors, this event provides the community with an opportunity to engage with Ms. Todman and learn more about the themes and inspiration behind her work. Attendees will also have the chance to meet the author and gain deeper insights into the book. The Deputy Director said the department continues to be a strong advocate for local talents and invites everyone to join the launch, discover this new literary work, and participate in an important cultural event. Additionally, the Departments of Culture say they are dedicated to preserving and promoting cultural heritage of the Virgin Islands through various programs and initiatives. By supporting local authors and artists, the department plays a crucial role in fostering the growth and recognition of Virgin Islanders and creative works both locally and internationally. As we approach the end of March, the BVI's only local telecommunications provider, CCT, is getting ready to close its March Madness. campaign, which took the form of a weekly jackpot this time around. Last week, 5 lucky customers had the chance to spin to win a grand prize of $3,000. Here's a look at how things went down.
In 3, 2, 1, spin the wheel! Very good spin. Very good spin. What is he gonna win? Let's see. Where is it gonna stop? Is it gonna be on the jackpot? Is he gonna get it? Oh, okay, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, and he won a CCT shopping bag. Yes. All right. Congratulations, sir. All right. Yes. Hold on, don't move. We got that bag for you. We got that bag for you. One of the lovely ladies is gonna bring that bag. All right. One of the lovely ladies. All right. Congratulations, sir. Yes. Aye. Yes. That's it. That's it. And you see, as I said, with Ricky, you win. With Alton, he came here earlier. He didn't even tell people how to spin. He just came, showed his face, and left. All right. We're gonna have the participant number 2. Participant number 2, come on down. Mr. Stevens, let's see what you're gonna do. All right. All right. So we're gonna get the countdown. Do you know exactly what you have? Okay. Let me reset the wheel. You have to land on the jackpot. If you land on the jackpot, you know it's all about the winnings. All right, we're gonna get a countdown. Let's go, everybody, in 3, 2, 1, spin! That's a big spin. That's a big spin. But is he going to win? Where is it going to stop? Will it be on the jackpot or not? And the jackpot is coming back around, but better luck next time. Thank you, sir. Bless up. All right. So we had 2 participants. We had 1 winner, but we're gonna have contestant participant number 3. Come on down, participant number 3. All right. And we have this. All right. Put the 3 in there. You ready? Okay. Let me reset the wheel for you. So remember, if you land on the jackpot, there's only 1. There's 3 of you left. So you have a chance to either walk away with $1,000, $1,500, or $3,000. All right. So we're gonna give it a countdown. In 3, 2, 1, spin! All right, spin to win. Spin to win. Is the jackpot is coming back around? Is it coming back around? Is it coming back around? And we have another CCT shopping bag. All right, definitely you can use that at any one of our local grocery stores or superettes. Congratulations. Thank you for being a CCT customer. We have the, yes, no problem at all. All right, so we're going to have participant number 4. Come on down. Come on down. All right. So we have 2 more people left to spin. We have this lady, and we have 1 more person after you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling winning.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's feeling winning, and I know you are blessed. So we're gonna give you a countdown after I reset the wheel. Remember, you have to land on that jackpot. As it stands right now, if you land on that jackpot, you can either walk away with $1,500 or you can walk away with $3,000. All right, we're gonna give you a countdown in 3, 2, 1, spin the wheel. That's a big spin. What is she going to win? Is it going to stop on the jackpot? The jackpot is coming back around. It is coming back around. Womp, womp, womp. Thank you for participating. Unfortunately, you didn't win anything today, but congratulations. Thanks for participating. And we have 1 more participant. 1 more participant. It's Miss Dollar. Stretch your dollar. Now, as it stands right now, if you land here on this jackpot, you will walk away with not 1, not 2, but $3,000. Absolutely no pressure is on you. All right, you are blessed. You are highly
highly favored, and we are going to count you down in 3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel. That is a big spin. What will she win? Where will it stop? Will it go on the jackpot? And the jackpot is coming back around. It is coming back around. And wham, wham, wham.
That is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. In addition, follow us on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Tuesday's wish to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.